Greetings.
Hold on.
Oh.
Modi.
And good morning. We're on the air.
Good morning,
greetings,
family.
greetings.
What's up?
Good morning.
What's up? How y'all been?
Still in the house.
Cool.
Bored in the house, son. I'm in the house.
Bored.
Bored.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
Survival mode,
Yeah,
Survivor mode.
pretty much.
cool.
Let's get right to it. What are we talking about today?
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share.
Make it do what it do. We
ABE,
have
our beauty
420
Cleveland.
yesterday.
420,
Yesterday was
yes.
420.
Happy 420 to everybody.
Happy
happy
420.
It was
420.
actually 42020. Like at 420,
It was.
it was like
420.
420s.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
420.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
The date, the
420.
time. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That.
I see what you
Yeah.
did there. I see what you
Yeah.
did there.
Yeah, I went to them dispensaries, man. That's funny. They essential though. They in business like a mug.
Hey,
That's
man.
essential business.
So the marijuana shops is essential business.
Oh yeah.
What is an essential business? man?
What's an essential business? Could you guys tell me what essential business is?
I
Well, at this point, it seemed like anything that's like a coping mechanism. The liquor stores is open.
Hey,
Weed
man.
shops
Hey,
is
check
open.
this out, though. Randy Doughnuts is open. How is that an essential business?
Because you
It's
can
food.
stand. It's
Nah,
yeah.
man. No. Listen to
Food.
me. No, stop. No. I want y'all to really take this in. Randy's Doughnuts
Got you.
Got you.
is an essential. It's open. It's an essential.
It's
come
food.
on, come on, bro.
As long as you stand 6 feet apart, you
Dude,
can get a
it's
donut.
donuts, bro.
It's food.
Oh man, come on, man.
Hey, man. You know what?
Some people need sugar.
Nah, man. No, it's Randy's Doughnuts. Come on. What else is open? Then what was we talking about? What did you say?
Shit.
was
Is everything open that has to do with your health, or is it just like
It don't got nothing to do with your.
Nothing
It's
to do
like
with your health.
they going eeny, meeny, miny,
Yeah,
moe.
they pick it and choose. And we need
Like-
to be open.
Oh, I'm going down.
Because
Man.
I'm feeling like I'm starting to be a little petty. I'm starting to look at these people on the news, like the
petty.
newscasters and the even the mayor,
Because they got
and
some
saying
clean.
who's cutting
Yeah.
your hair, who's doing your makeup.
WWE.
You know what I mean?
WWE.
Just to keep
Wait a
it- You
minute.
know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you,
Oh.
come on.
Look.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Are you serious?
Wrestling is considered an
Wrestling.
essential business.
Wrestling, y'all.
Come on. See,
Wrestling?
now that's that BS.
Nah.
They
I'm
did
upset.
shut it down at first.
Ain't nothing essential about two niggas running around the ring in they little drawers tackling one another, my
That
nigga.
seemed high risk.
What the hell is that? That's spreading the corona. Them niggas is sweating out toxins, wrapping each other. Don't you gotta hold the nigga on the floor for like 3 seconds?
Hey, man. So you
Come
need to
on,
tell me.
man.
You said wrestling is an essential business.
According to state of Florida.
State of
I think it's
Florida.
because it's
So
entertainment.
we can't get basketball cracking, but they can wrestle?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's way
come on.
past a foul. They grabbing.
You know what? I want to know are the I hope that
I'ma check into that
barbershops,
for you,
salons are open out there because I would be hot if people wrestling up the street and I can't cut hair.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think there is a.
Can't believe
down
it.
My homegirl Brittany just asked if there are a place to tint windows because I mean, since
That's non-essential.
I'm pretty sure they tint windows. Anybody know about somebody places
Nah,
to
they
tint windows?
probably are.
Let me know so I can spread the news out.
Yeah,
Man, this is crazy.
this is ridiculous.
So
Yeah,
you
they-
got
Probably gotta
Randy's
find,
Donuts.
She probably has to find some place that does like brakes and window tint.
Probably
You know what I
so.
mean?
But
Like car mechanics / tires.
Somebody
and brakes.
somebody said money talks. Too much crush said money talks. So yeah.
too much crutch.
Right.
What up?
but
Yeah.
You know, I
too
guess
much
I
crutch.
guess that would
Randy's Donuts though, bro.
they probably make
Yeah.
a lot of. I don't know. Oh, you know what? The police officers they got to eat the donuts. So
Man, I'm not gonna even go
You
there.
know what?
I'm not
Bro,
gonna go there.
they need to be out here trying to patrol.
come on, man.
I have plenty of clients that's
I do
police
too,
officers.
but everybody eats
I
donuts.
don't know
man.
none of them eat them damn donuts.
Man, people eat donuts, bro.
Hey man,
Why is
donuts
that essential?
People say they don't eat donuts, but they eat donuts, man.
Why are they essential? Please tell me.
Yeah, I
thing-
can't tell you that.
I
I don't think they're necessarily essential, but
It might be like a coping
No,
mechanism.
and
though.
no,
You know what
it's
I mean?
just
But
out
at the
there,
same
Brittany.
time, if
They-
you're
they-
able
the
to, but
wrestling
if you're
is-
able to be
they're
open
really wrestling,
and
for real, Brittany.
stay within the rules and regulations, then I don't think it matters at that point if you're essential or not. If you're able to be open and conduct business without violating the laws or whatever it is that they want us to do, then
Right.
why can't you be open? Chili
Right.
Verda ain't no damn better than Randy's Donuts and these other fast food institutions?
Because that's food.
Man, but all this food is bullshit for the most part.
I mean, it is, but that's actual food.
So, yeah, but I don't think you can actually start. That's like reaching at that point where,
No.
well, donut shop shouldn't be open, but Jack in the Box can be open.
Right.
Like when
feel
Randy
you,
Donuts
but-
got sandwiches shit too.
But listen,
you know,
at least Jack in the Box can feed a whole family. What can you're feeding them donuts?
no,
Randy's
I'm
donuts?
with you. But to the person that wants Randy's, you know what I'm saying? They can have a strong argument, nigga. So Randy's can't be open, but Jack in the Box can be open.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Exactly.
What happened, man? Something happened at Randy Donut, nigga?
I just don't like that Randy Donuts is open. First off, I don't even like damn donuts. Let me just say that. You know, I don't even know why people eat them. But second, it's open. And we not. I'm hating.
Oh, there you go.
Now we got to the
Now
bottom
we got to the bottom. Hey, you could have just said that. I'm salty in the mug
Yeah.
too. See, I kept that one in.
But
My
see, the
man.
thing is,
Yeah.
I feel like
Too much crutch.
that just touched on what we talked about last week, which is like we were trained to practice certain health and safety standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why is it
Right.
that you selling a sugary treat, but I can't, like, you know, wear my mask, you know, customers
True.
don't wear their mask,
Now-
and then, you know.
What were you talking about as far as the? You said LA was getting sued, right? Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, the city of
Oh,
Los
let's
Angeles
talk
getting
about that.
sued
for what?
by the social equity justice department because of they're saying that basically like the cannabis applications that were put in for businesses to open up in LA was, of course, they're saying that it was an unfair process and they don't know how they chose the applications to get open for the city. So the first come, first served cannabis licensing was, they're saying was, you know, not a fair process.
Basically, some people had access
Yeah.
to the process before others.
They told
but
some
it's first
people
come,
that they
first served.
opened it at
So it's
10
like-
o'clock. Then others were able to log in before that time. Certain people who had a lot of money were able to somehow get, you know, like a lot of corporations and stuff were able to get their applications processed.
Oh, that's weak.
Of course, they're saying that minorities were unequally granted applications. You know what I mean? A lot of people who don't have, you know, a certain color don't want to get it. So they're just trying to see, you know, trying to have like a more transparent process.
That's always the
I'm
case.
late.
Yeah.
Man, late.
I'm over here trying to really absorb this information. I am not happy with this. This
Right.
is we're talking about what is an essential business right now because I am like flabbergasted, you know, that Randy's Donuts and WWE is still running strong.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing essential about no damn donuts or wrestling. Nothing. I'm sorry.
But it's pretty, like, it's a pretty good step that we're moving progressively towards,
That part.
like, shops being open, like cannabis shops being open. Just having a cannabis shop, period. You know what I mean? As far as, like, an essential business. Because before, like, 3 years ago, we wouldn't have had that. So, you know what I mean?
True.
The very fact that you can go and get
Somebody
So
said
we-
donuts are fire. What you talking
That's
about?
what I'm trying to tell you. You gonna spark a nigga. Randy Donuts is a serious.
That was
you know,
Damien. Shut up, Damien. God
Yeah,
damn.
Said
Oh,
donuts
he
is
gets
fire,
on my
man. You
nerves.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You
Tell
tripping.
David we said, "What up, David?
No, I tell them.
What's
no.
up, man?"
Donuts is fire.
Yeah, man. Hey, but it seemed like I'm gonna be honest with you though. I think we about to come out of this in a minute. Is it Texas opening back up? Everything?
You have a lot of states
yeah,
that
some states are opening back up.
Somebody told me that
37
Georgia
states.
this week, Friday, the beauty salons and barbershops is open up in Georgia.
See, eventually it's gonna go full circle. I don't think this is gonna go into the summer, man.
I mean, eventually, yeah, but
there's too much money to make.
it shouldn't have went full circle. It should have just been open.
But I think they had to do what they had to do for the control of the population.
Look, check this out, homie.
People say,
Right. Population control.
some people are claiming that they took away their
Yes.
their rights. You know what I mean?
Let that shit go longer. Hold on. Population control.
You happy now?
hey, that might be the longest the clip has ever played.
Yeah. I let him have it.
I'm sorry, Shima. Go ahead. We had to get that out.
No, I said some people are claiming that basically the quarantine took away their rights, because they did stop selling guns in some places.
Right.
A lot of rights. As a matter of fact, Donald Trump Jr. said something this morning about Facebook crouching comments about protests against the quarantine. So they were taking comments away from California, Nevada, Arizona about people protesting yesterday.
What do you
And
mean?
So
Like,
he said that basically that's our rights being taken away because they're crouching the.
So they're not letting the protest.
Right. So we're supposed to have
be
freedom of
visible.
speech. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right,
why
right.
would you, as a company, Facebook in general, whatever, right? Even though social media and it may be going against something that we're under, we still have those freedoms set in place that shouldn't be taking away our liberties by
Right.
just saying that you're going to do something.
But you know what?
Even if
Is
you are
it-
protesting, you know what I mean?
But aren't those private companies at the end of the day? So
Those
it-
private
it's-
companies.
But it's supposed to be for the public, though.
But it's-
Facebook is private,
but
but
it's
it's
still
supposed to
a-
be for the public.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think when you're like a private company, it's just like you can't go to your job and say whatever you want to say, even though you have freedom of speech.
That's
you
true.
could get fired.
Right.
yeah, and you can't say whatever
well-
you want to say on social media.
Well,
I
we can
think.
say whatever we want to say here.
It's different though.
Yeah.
It's
I don't think you
different,
can
though.
openly say whatever you want on Facebook like that. Like if you were
Not
saying
anymore.
no,
Not
no,
anymore,
no.
no.
Like, but what they're saying is like, do you have a right to protest this?
I
Saying-
believe
and,
you do.
And I think your right to protest it and Facebook having the right to delete your post about it, that's two different arguments.
Right.
So they
Right.
saying
I do think Facebook shouldn't have they have no business. You know what I'm saying? Messing with my comments if I'm
No.
just talking about
Exactly.
Especially if it has
Right.
done
now
with
that's
nudity or anything.
that's one
Or
step.
harm. You
See,
know
that's
what I mean?
one more step past the boundary.
it's not cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and that's what I'm talking about, the control and
Mm-hmm.
the manipulation. And it's like our freedom is just slowly but surely just getting taken away from us to
Right.
where like we already can't say what the things we used to be able to say just a year ago.
Well, a
You
few,
know?
and also a few religious
After this, we gotta read
organizations
that.
are also suing because they said that they're taking their religious rights away. You know what I mean? By
Yeah.
not being able to congregate.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah. The congregation is powerful
yeah.
in the communities. And
Right.
they got to disrupt that because that's where that's how that's where everybody coming together, that spiritual force. Hey, it's a spiritual warfare.
Hey, but I guess in essence they're saying if we want to subject ourselves to, being, I guess, contaminated or whatever, you know what I mean, and break quarantine, then let us do it,
Yeah.
But I guess,
Man, I'm just like
they
we
say
said
we can't do that. The
yesterday.
governors are saying that we have to protect you,
Nah,
Yeah.
like we
But
said
they're
yesterday.
not really even protecting us.
Nah, they not.
Right.
And it's too much information.
Let's protect those essential workers. How about that?
Too
Exactly.
Start with
much
that.
information out
You
there
know.
now too.
They're not giving these people extra pay. People at the grocery stores, the nurses and doctors, they're not getting extra pay.
Or even a
You know?
proper mask, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right.
So,
And I,
You know?
I feel you. Damon said, Facebook owns their platform, their business, their rules, and that's essentially what I was getting at. Is like we do have freedom of speech, but at the end of the day, that's
Right.
their
That
business.
is their business.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's wrong. It's whack. It's not. It's definitely not keeping up with
Well,
the First Amendment. But
But think about it from an entrepreneur perspective though. Like let's say we are on Facebook.
Right.
And I don't want my Facebook money get messed up because this random person on here want to
All
talk about a
right.
protest. Get
I'm
your
like-
ass off my book.
yeah, I'm like, hey,
I
hush,
get that.
hush your mouth.
Yeah, you messing up the bread.
Yeah, because
But-
some people are on there like, look, we're going to protest. We're going to shut down this and meet up here. And once you get to planning something, I think that's when they're like, you know what? That's false information. Regardless if it's true or not, they're like, nah, we don't want those problems.
Yeah, we don't want that smoke.
Wasn't Zuckerberg just a couple of years ago, he already got in trouble with the last election and everything,
Yeah, he
so he probably like, hey, look, we don't need all that, man.
Yeah.
That's not what the platform is built for. And Too Much Crush brought up a good point of Donald Trump. He's getting like the Vince McMahon from WWE and also Jerry Jones. He's appointing them and really,
Advising the economy.
yeah. So this is crazy.
Whoa.
Like you
well,
got
they
Jerry
say that
Jones.
that's a
and
huge part
Vince
of Florida's
McMahon.
economy, wrestling. That's actually that's a big supporter of their economy, WWE. So yeah, that's why that's why.
But the
they shut it down
NBA
at first, and then they opened it back up.
Oh Lord, a cough.
There you go.
Get out.
You averaging a cough
Episode. Man,
Get out.
that's that
Meanwhile,
420 yesterday, man.
Los Angeles County Antibody
Court?
study
What up, cousin?
suggests that over 220,000 people have already had COVID-19. You know
You said when?
Over 220,000 people in Los Angeles County already had the virus.
Had it? Yeah, they say a lot of people gonna get it.
So SC conducted tests, and I think they started in beginning of April, like the second week in April, and they found that they said they estimate somewhere between it was like 200,000 as high as maybe even 500,000 people in Los Angeles County already have the antibodies, meaning they already had it and got over it.
Right.
I'm pretty
Which is
sure.
interesting.
Yeah.
But we've been noticing a lot of people have been sick,
there's
like leading, months ago.
Right. I heard a
So-
few people say that.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like a couple of people, my uncle, he had caught the flu.
Right.
Well, this is before COVID, and I remember him telling me.
What do you mean before COVID? It was
Well, but before it was
during
like
COVID.
but before it came all on,
Hold
TV.
on, hold on.
What happened?
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Too much crush said cough in your elbow, bro. That
Man, listen.
Thanks too much, Crutch.
The same elbow I used to push you off with when I hit my jump room.
Hey, he ain't got no J no more though. You gonna have to show him. You gonna have to come up here and show him. Y'all have 1-on-1. We put it on.
Me and Too Much
on the
Crush had
podcast.
plenty of battles, man. That's my boy.
Come on, Too Much Crush. I think y'all need to have a live battle.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Too much. We got to do a live shoot off, man. I'm gonna go live. We can share the live,
Oh, Damien said money talk.
and then we can shoot some J's.
As soon as outside open back up again.
Yeah, right. Well, when you do it live and they share in the live, I could be at home, he could be at home. We ain't got to be around each other. It's a way to do it over IG.
Hey, y'all have a shootout, man. We gonna play that on the podcast. For sure.
Because Too Much Crush, he definitely
for sure.
he
got
tunes in. He
he got a
taps in
jumper.
every Tuesday.
I told him-
thank you for that.
Yeah,
Sir.
I told him last week, man, he got to come say what's up.
Oh, we got a phone
We have
call.
a caller.
Who's calling in?
Hold on.
Who's this? What up, Bizzle? What up, Crescendo? Oh, my bad.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hello.
Oh, that's somebody else.
Hold on 1 second. You calling for the podcast?
Because we raw and y'all
Hold on.
growing
We
with
have,
this.
we have
that's
breaking
why.
news. Hold on.
We gonna put him on?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Who is this?
you done spoke on this man's name. Too much crush.
Too much
What up?
That's how you get called out right there.
What's going on right now?
What's up?
What's going on, Sam? How you guys doing?
Good.
We good, man.
Thanks for the information. You dropping us on.
Yeah,
man.
we really appreciate you, man.
that.
You call in every week, bro. Or you chime in every
Yeah,
week.
man. Appreciate it, man. Definitely.
But back to these jumpers.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, look, we done
Yeah.
started something.
Y'all gonna play horse?
Yeah,
He said, what you say now?
we can get some horse in. Lynden knows where I pull from, so we good.
Oh!
Hey, he got a jumper on him. At this point, that's about the only thing we can do is shoot. Our joints be hurting so bad now. All we can do
It's
is play
gonna be one
horse.
hell of a game
For
of
real.
horse.
Hey, when's the last time you played in an intramural league? You still hooping?
Yeah, we're hooping out here, man. I mean, the gym's been closed out here since
Right.
Where you
early
at?
February. So I'm in Ohio. I'm in Cincinnati.
Woo.
I used to live down there in California, and then
Okay.
the wife ended up getting a job out here, so had to float.
Okay. When you guys open it back up as far as essential businesses and stuff out there? Or non-essential
It's funny you
business?
mentioned that because yeah, they actually just started rolling out or talking about rolling out a phase 1 where March 1st, May 1st, they're going to start opening up some things like, the list is going to start compiling, but like gym memberships are going to be open, but they're going to do it in segments.
That's
But
cool.
I'm still not for it. We still should hold off a little longer, at least with that stuff. 'Cause it's not. You guys follow World Meter, that website?
World a leader?
No, I haven't heard of that. No.
No, I'm gonna check it out though.
World O Meter. meter. I'll post it on the. I'll put it in there.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
put it in the
World
chat room,
meter,
man.
Yeah,
All right, thanks. We'll check it out.
And thanks for calling in, man. And y'all gonna have to work that out, man. Y'all gonna have to have a
Yeah,
shootout.
Yeah,
We'll
Okay.
work it out. I hit you up, D.
Somehow, some way.
For sure, man. Take care. Love you guys.
All right.
Appreciate
Love
it.
you too, bro.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you,
Take
man.
it
thanks for the
easy.
love.
that was too much.
Too
crutch,
much
y'all.
crutch.
He always taps in every week.
Dude, shoot
No.
from like 24 feet out.
Woo!
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you challenging him?
Yeah,
You
well,
ready?
we still. Hey man, I got to jump.
He's
He
like,
said if you stay ready, he ain't got to get ready. You know what I mean?
It's above me now.
There, now you on time with him.
Now you
Take time to wake up.
Earlier wasn't ready. I'm ready right now.
I got time today.
Yeah.
That's
What are
what's
the
up, man.
standards, though? They said that antibody tests were. Are people still getting tests regularly for the virus? Do you know?
I don't know, but
Don't you got to pay for it or something
No,
like that
no,
too?
No, they have like some drive-through centers out here now. A lot
I
of
ain't
them.
rolling through no COVID.
hey, I know
drive.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He was getting ridiculed because they say he had a few tests. He got tested a few times. Like, homie, what you need to get tested so many times for? But they had that on, World Star.
Probably watching the news,
Top
man. The
Buzz.
news will scare you, man. You watch the news all day, you might want to go get tested. Like, I can see that.
Man,
They'll
might
tell
get a
you to
little
get
paranoid,
tested
you know
once.
what I mean?
Yeah, you get paranoid.
Did you see that clip, man, with all the news channels? Somebody sent
I was
me.
just
some-
about to say
you was about
that.
to say, yeah, man,
Yeah.
go ahead and tell them, man. Go ahead. They,
me and G was talking about it yesterday where all the news broadcasters were saying the same
Yeah.
not same exact things.
simultaneously just.
And they just kept on listing, it was about like 20
Yeah.
news anchors or something.
It was as if
saying
we
the
all
same thing.
decided to say the same sentence roughly around the same time.
Word verbatim.
Yeah.
And,
Like, that's weird.
and then
So
they
they're
say,
all using the same talking points? Or
yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
nothing but
So it's like if
manipulation.
we all was to say, yesterday I went to the store to buy some ice cream on the count of 3 at the same time, but kind of started off a little bit, and then be like,
right.
we all went to that, we all went to. It was like a combination of videos.
Yeah.
or being
Lynden.
like in today's news, the sky turned purple.
Right.
And then
So-
you said,
so if we
and then
do
you
it-
said,
Right.
Yeah, it
the
just
exact
shows. It
same
just
way.
shows they're all owned.
Yeah.
and they all are getting their talking points from the same source.
Yeah.
So it's clearly like, look, y'all all say this, get this message out here. And ironically enough, the message was about the dangers of, social media news and spreading false news.
Right.
But it's like, okay, well, isn't that dangerous if all y'all are under one person's whip, so
Yeah.
to speak.
That's very dangerous.
So my question will be, is that still considered investigative journalism?
Ooh.
If you don't research yourself, if you can't say anything or bring forth an article or bring forth new information, are you really truly a journalist? You know what I mean?
No.
No.
You know what, though?
Not this, no. Not on,
controlled.
on the TV. It's
Right. At
controlled.
this juncture,
Man,
it's
a lot of
basically
these
like
news
somebody
channels are
giving you
actually
something to say, right?
entertainment channels.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all.
Especially
They
Fox
entertainment.
11.
It's starting to feel like the Truman Show. You ever seen that
Yeah.
movie? Was
Yeah.
it with Jim
Yeah.
Carrey?
It's
It's like
entertainment,
Fox,
man.
like I said, Fox News, man, that's nothing but entertainment.
Yeah.
They've said it before. Like, it's just entertainment. It's not even news.
You got the weatherman coming on dancing, breaking it down,
Yeah.
doing the Dougie. Like it's not like this is entertainment. So
Yeah.
you got to keep that in mind when you do watch the news because a lot of times they can't even get it together. Like how many times have you read? This is a perfect example of this coronavirus. You look at one news source and they'll say, "Okay, Stanford did a study. This is not any more deadly than seasonal flu." Then you turn right back, look at
They changed
CNN.
that so quick.
Oh, this is the worst thing ever
Right,
on
right. They
earth.
changed that quick. That
So
narrative was changed.
it just depends on which outlet you really listen
Right.
to, and it gets confusing because everybody is putting it out there as fact.
Yeah.
So
You just got to look at the numbers. Because the other day, somebody sent me some cold numbers, some hardcore facts on the deaths of, from the people that's been dying from COVID. And it was, I think we was even talking about it that one time. And the numbers are, I tell you, man, it's not that serious. Didn't y'all mention that it was like,
It's less
it's not
than
as bad
pneumonia.
as the influenza or something
That's
like
It's
that?
less than pneumonia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually brings up.
I mean, you still don't want nobody to die, but
But then-
the numbers, less
Yeah, I
than
don't want to
pneumonia.
downplay because last time we
Yeah.
caught some
Yeah.
heat. I'm not
Yeah,
saying it's not
exactly.
serious. You
Yeah,
know,
so
we're
if anybody
saying-
dying is serious.
Right.
it's
of course.
that's sad. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I just would like for us to focus more on the positive side of things. Sometimes if the mainstream media outlets were to mention the other side of it as much as they mention the deaths, half of us wouldn't be walking around here so paranoid. But then I wonder if that's because they don't want us going outside.
Also,
if we all
other
knew
deaths are also happening that are not being reported.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
So, you know.
Because they said like you having this effect where basically people are not even showing up with things they used to show up with. So now, you know, you have a decrease in
heart attacks,
a decrease in strokes,
a
decrease in all these other things that, you know, different doctors and nursing staff are coming out saying, you know, we used to see higher numbers with this, but now I wonder if that's because people are like, I'll deal with this chest pain till this die down. You know what I mean? I ain't mean it to be funny, but you know what I mean? You know, you might second guess on going to the, you know, hospital basically.
I mean, if you sit up and watch the news long enough, you might be a little paranoid. You know what I mean?
Of
you
course.
do have to turn it off
news
a
is
little
scary.
bit sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
I stay up to date with it, but if you just sit there, those talking points, you know, you might start repeating them.
And then you got a
He over there messing around, man.
you got to also deal. Did y'all see the lady that got her stimulus money and she was counting it on IG Live? She had it all fanned out.
Oh, come on.
Oh, somebody robbed her?
Man, look, that was the coldest snatch. This dude took every 20. He had the coldest.
Somebody jacked her?
Man, I wish I had this
Yes.
video. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pull that video up
Yes.
next show because you gotta see the grab. He grabbed every 20 like. Get over
What did
here.
it just come from the back? It's just, that's awful.
So you see her in her car, she fanning her money out, and somebody just walks by her window. She had her window down, grabs all her money and bails.
Now, I'm going to say, I don't want anybody getting robbed.
No, I don't
but
either.
I don't want you doing nothing stupid. You know, preventative measures.
Flashing 1,200.
Dummy.
Oh, man.
But don't be on live in your car with the window rolled down.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Don't be on
Safety
live,
first.
period. Flash
I'm
your
going to
money
be like,
right now.
if I was seeing it, I'd be like, well.
Man, people acting like it ain't real out here right now.
Man, they said like more than half of Los Angeles County is unemployed right now. So it's not time to, you know.
That's just crazy, bro.
And I have a PSA. Make sure y'all have your mask on right at the store. Like, it's a lot of people, you want to adjust their mask. It's like, pull that up. You know what I mean?
It's got to be
put your
covering
mask
your nose
on right.
and your mouth.
Like,
you
come
know,
on now.
it's got to cover your nose and your mouth. What's
Yeah,
up, my
like-
boy Richard Broussard?
Yeah.
Cover that thing
What
up.
up?
Yeah, I have seen some, but people are making money on these masks too.
Hey, man.
It's a
can
cat
I get
at
a
every
box of
corner.
masks?
Man, I done seen,
Right.
they done went from selling fruits on the corner to the mask now.
homie.
Yo,
Masks on the
It's-
they got
it's
flowers,
so-
masks, tacos.
It is so many masks out there. Like,
Who's regulating that?
nobody.
Nobody. Because it's essential. It's a mask they're selling.
They're wearing masks while
shit
they're
ain't
making them?
essential.
Man,
I don't know.
Are the
They probably-
people
Probably
making the
not.
mask wearing the mask and wearing gloves?
No, I don't know.
They're
I
not
don't
wearing
know.
gloves, but they wearing the mask. You know?
Some people doing it, some people probably not. You know how it is.
I mean, I just feel like that whole, it's like a game. Like I was talking to my sister, and she's in Oklahoma, right? And she was telling me like some of the beauty supplies are staying open because they'll start selling masks. And now all of a sudden you're an essential business. So now it's like, oh, if you want to buy some perm while you're here or something, that's cool too, though.
Yeah.
You know, you can take
So is
that.
that what we need to do? Start
beauty
selling masks up in the barbershop?
But supply stores should be essential if people got to
Hey,
groom
you got a sewing
themselves
machine. I
now.
have a sewing machine too.
Like if we got
let's
to
do
stay
it.
home and
Let's
groom
do it.
ourselves, shouldn't we
All
have
right.
the businesses
All right.
open to, you know?
Like, what?
I think they're looking at grooming as non-essential. You know, is grooming essential?
They trying to make us look
Grooming
like
is
some
essential
zombies.
because police officers still. I know police
Yeah.
officers still need to go to work groom.
Thank you.
I have a couple of police officer clients, and they said it is still mandatory that you're still groomed for work.
I'm
So,
protesting.
yeah.
I'm not taking no clippers to my head till we back.
But once again, you guys, make sure you guys like,
I'm
subscribe,
coming back. Hey, you remember the little
share.
dirty kid in
ABE,
Mad
our
Max?
Beauty Equilibrium.
That's how I'm coming
on
back to the
YouTube.
shop.
I ain't
Scruffy.
remember
Call
Mad
in.
Max.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
There's
Every
no way he was a
Tuesday,
scruffy end of the world
8:39,
kid.
323-920.
Appreciate y'all.
4118.
Yeah, we love y'all.
All
Peace.
6 week.
Next week.
Kick it up, wake into the cloud. Kick it up, kick it up.